Hi everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Norma if you are new here, and I talk about everything personal finance. I am a financial coach and also a financial advisor, and today we're going to be looking at the 5 ways for you to be smart with your money. First of all, there is more than 5 ways to be smart with your money, but as I was doing my journaling and I was trying to brainstorm YouTube video ideas, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I actually need to, because I'm restructuring my budget, and I thought I need to share these things that I've wrote down so that they can help other people as well. And I picked the top 5 things that I would like to discuss today. So how can we be smart with our money so that we do find a way to build our wealth, our financial freedom, ultimately find that financial peace? What do I mean by that? You don't want to be struggling with paying your debt, even your minimum payment. You don't want to be struggling with paying for your needs. You want to be able to afford your wants if you want to. So those type of things will give you that financial peace, and you want to be able to build your wealth, your investments, your retirement, and all of that as well. So number 1, I want you to automate your savings. Whether it is transferring to a different account or opening a certain unit trust or whatever it is, I want you to automate it. I don't want you to have to think of it. Get rid of that decision making. It causes decision fatigue. So get rid of that. Rather just automate it. Know that I get paid on the 25th. So I'm going to set an automated saving. So it's like schedule your money. It's like a debit order. So you schedule your money to go into a savings account, and it sits there and it grows. Or you can obviously open a unit trust, which again, I can help you with that as I'm a financial advisor. And then it will be a debit order of your savings. And the reason why I'm saying savings, because a unit trust, usually they are for more conservative portfolios, which don't grow as much as an endowment, which is a long-term investment. So I want you to automate your savings or create a debit order for them so that you know that you have prioritized your saving. Even if it's saving for things like Christmas, so you know that it's 12 months of saving, or saving for things like back to school, which is what I am starting in June to save for 2026. And then I'm not worrying about it. I already know that I've already put money away for my school fees in a unit trust, and I'll see it next year. Number 2, I want you to prioritize paying off debt, especially your high interest debt. So I already know that you pay your minimum payments, you pay what you need to pay, but with the extra money that you have, I want you to put that money into debt. I've got a webinar coming up on Friday where I'll be talking all about debt, everything about debt, and it's going to have a workbook and all a challenge that we're going to be doing for the next 4 months to pay off debt, or pay off as much as we can, not just paying the minimum payment. But if you don't want to join the webinar, that's fine, but I want you to prioritize paying off debt. Try to put as much as you want that is extra into debt. If you want to join the challenge, you can. It's 100 Rand, and we're going to be together and you're going to keep yourself accountable. But again, like how I said, you can do this on your own as long as you laser focus on, I want to get out of debt because of the feeling I'm going to get afterwards, of the feeling of that financial peace that you receive from not owing anyone. So I want you to prioritize that. Automate your savings, and also whatever you have that is extra, put it into debt. Try and cut back on eating out, cut back on shopping, cut down on just impulsive spending, rather put into debt. Or you can also automate an extra debit order that's going to go into debt. So just like how you automate your savings, you already have done your budget. You already know that, okay, after my budget, I've got around 3,000 Rand left. Or like schedule 1,000 Rand to transfer every single month that is extra into your debt account, and that's going to help you. It's going to accumulate. It's going to help bring down the interest amount. So not the interest rate will stay the same, but the less you owe, the less amount you pay into interest. I hope that makes sense. So automating that will make it easy for you to not make that decision and feel like, oh, I need this money for this baby shower, for this, but actually it's already gone, it's done, and it's going to help you in the long run. Number 3, I want you to track your spending, whether you write everything down like how I do, or you use a spreadsheet. I have one. I just recorded a video of me showing you how much I budget and updating how much I am going to spend on each category. But I want you to track it. And when you track it, you will then see if you are living above your means or below your means. You're going to see if you are spending so much on things that are not priorities over your priorities. So your goal is to pay off debt, for example, but if you are spending all your money, or most of your money, on entertainment, then obviously it's contradicting what you would like to achieve. You are getting that instant gratification, and I want you to change that. I want you to look at paying debt and saving as that instant gratification, not as a loss, because I know as human we are wired to get that instant gratification. And when you are putting money into savings, or when you are paying extra into debt, immediately the brain feels like I've lost money, but actually it's good for the future. So if you're saving for your vacation, saving for a trip, saving for school fees, that's going to relieve you next year from paying monthly installments into a school. It's also going to relieve you when you go on that vacation to not have to use a credit card or use your entire bonus, but actually you've saved up for this. But also you're going to be able to get out of debt quickly if you are prioritizing that. So I want you to track your spending and make sure that your spending is aligned with your goals. But I don't want you to create a budget as yet. If you're new to budgeting, don't create a budget as yet. Just track. Every single day, write down how much you spent and what you spent on. And then at the end of the month, when you do your closing up, you're going to put everything in categories. This is how much I spent on food. This is how much I spent on entertainment. This is how much I spent on utilities. This is how much I spent on home. This is how much I saved, invested, paid in debt. And then we will see what is your priorities, because your budget will tell you the honest truth about what you take seriously in your life. And if you're taking entertainment and stuff seriously, then is that a reflection of where you're trying to go? I don't think so. I think you're actually trying to get out of debt. I think you're trying to grow your wealth so that you can live a life that you enjoy, so that you have a choice one day if you want to leave your full-time job. And it's okay, because there is no debt. You've got a great portfolio with a lot of money in it. You've got a retirement annuity. So you're already planned ahead. So start by tracking your expenses. None of the tips, nothing I tell you is possible without a budget. And I didn't want to say a budget, so that's why I called it tracking your spending. But it's basically budgeting. Knowing exactly how much is coming in, how much needs to go out, and then tracking to see how much actually went out compared to how much needed to go out. And then you can start creating an accurate budget according to how much you actually spent the month prior. Number 4, which is what I mentioned with number 3, is to try your best to live below your means. This is also towards me. That advice is definitely towards me. I am like reaching my income. I'm reaching my income. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to put more into investments, put more into savings. But the only way that I can do that is I need to pay off my debt. So since I'm prioritizing paying off debt, I need to also cut off like a few things. I've cut off my lashes. As you can see, I no longer have lashes, but I need to shop more at like cheaper places than Woolworths. Obviously, once you shop at Woolworths, you are spoiled forever. It's so hard to enjoy any other meal after that, or any other, I don't know, there's something about Woolworths that is just amazing and clean and good. So I need to get back to normalizing shopping at like Pick and Pay, Checkers and things like that, which I am this month because I'm on a hectic low spend month where I'm trying to live below my means. I did it for the first 2-3 months when I was trying to pay off Skylar's school fees, and it did help. It did work. And April, I fell off the wagon. I was hectic in April. So now I'm back because I need to really prioritize what I want, which is to get out of debt. And how to do that, I need as much disposable income as possible. So I need to live below my means. I am no longer going to pay for Netflix. We have Disney Plus and Showmax. KB sorts out Showmax, so we don't need Netflix, well, for now. So I'm going to take that out and I'll transfer that 100 Rand to debt. As much as it's just 100 Rand, it's something. Skylar is no longer going to be doing swimming from next term. So this is her last term of getting that one-on-one coaching. But as you saw in my budget, her swimming costs like 5,700 Rand. So that money could be going into debt. And that's every term. It's not every month, by the way, but it's still 5,700 Rand that could be going into debt, which is my priority for us to have, that peaceful, financial, peaceful life in the future. So it's those kind of things that I need to adjust. Like I said in my budget video, that I am restructuring my financial journey right now. I need to live below my means, basically. I don't have any other way to explain it besides living below my means is my goal. And you guys will see I'm going to do it. I can do it. Luckily, I'm not into shopping. I'm not a fan of shopping. I like clothes, but like whatever. Like this dress, I've had it for probably 2 years now. But because I bought it, it was on special at Country Road. It's a good quality dress. So it's a black dress. It's perfect. I don't need to always be buying clothes. But when I buy clothes, it has to be like good quality. I got that from my mom. So like Zara, Country Road, those kind of things. But I buy it once a year and they last me. So I don't need to buy all the time. So maybe try that, as much as it's like, oh, that's too expensive, but you're going to save for that. So use your Christmas shopping. So I use the snowball effect plus the small binder, Black Friday, and I go shopping. You don't have to buy all the time, but if you're addicted to shopping, then maybe create a monthly budget for yourself and try and sell the clothes that you no longer wear to make money from that, because you don't want to just keep adding. You rather buy to replace something. So if I buy a new blazer, I'm replacing the jackets, one of the jackets that I'm going to get rid of, whether I'm going to sell or donate. So it's just, living below your means, and really being intentional about your spending and where your money is going. Number 5, the last one, is to have a retirement plan. Have a retirement plan, please. I can help you with that. I'm a financial advisor. I do the full retirement planning with you. I can show you exactly, if you put this money, this is what you're going to reach, how much you need to retire comfortably, but have that. The grant is not enough. A work pension fund, it's not enough. You need to boost it with a retirement annuity. So please get that sorted. Get a proper financial advisor to do your financial planning. Like I said, if you trust me and you want to have a one-on-one with me, I can help you with that. But please think about it. It starts at literally 500 Rand. If you look at your budget and you're like, I don't have much, I have 500 Rand, and that's where you're going to start while we're paying off your other debts, and then we'll increases as your debt paid. But that's going to give you that peace of mind that when I leave my full-time job and I'm moving to another one, I've got already a retirement annuity to move this lump sum into there. But also I know that when I decide to stop working, there's a certain amount of money I'll be getting every month. You have that peace of mind. You're not like relying on your children to send you money, or you're not relying on, the government grant to send you money, because that is not enough. You want to be able to make those decisions now that are going to help you find that financial freedom. And I always say you plant the seeds today so that you can enjoy the fruits in the future, because the trees you are seeing today were not planted yesterday. They were planted 20 years ago. So the time to start your retirement planning was yesterday, and the best time for you is now. Okay, so please. And then I'm going to add this one, just because we are now talking about retirement. Retirement, first of all, retirement does not mean you are now 65 and you are now waiting to die and you need money. No, you can retire at earlier than 65. but you need to plan. Retirement basically means you've retired, you stop working. But can you actually afford to stop working? So now let's plan it. What age do you want to stop working? You're going to be like, okay, Norma, at this age, at the age of 55, let's plan how much you need in order for you to retire comfortably till around the age 90, 95. And then we take it from there. So it doesn't have to be 65, first of all. Secondly, retirement is just basically, you're not taxed as a normal investor. That's why there's a different retirement and then the investment. But I want you to also stop just keeping your money sitting at the bank. That's not smart. If you've got lump sums and you want to make your money work for you, reach out. Let me show you the portfolios. Let me show you how they've performed in the past 5 years. And let's see how that compares to where your money is currently sitting right now. So I want you to make smart decisions when it comes to your money, because we need to make your money work for you. If you want to become a millionaire in 15 years, you don't want to have to save 1 million. You want to be able to have the money that you have saved help you reach that 1 million. So your money is getting that compounding interest that's going to help you get to 1 million in 15 years. So I can help you calculate all of that and we can start that journey together. But that is a smart move and I cannot wait to tap into that aggressively. But because right now I'm still paying off debt, I want to prioritize getting out of this debt and building my wealth. And that is why I created that coaching program, From Debt to Wealth, which is currently on sale. And you can be part of that. But every month we meet for our monthly webinars to set our mindset right and challenge ourselves. But also there is a WhatsApp group. You can book a one-on-one with me. You get a free spreadsheet. It's just something that I wish I had when I started my journey. That's why I'm offering it to people. But also I'm offering people ways to learn ways to make money, because sometimes it's not a spending issue. Sometimes you look at your budget and you're like, I am actually not spending recklessly. I'm just not making enough money. Then how can you make enough money? So those kind of things, we're going to talk about them on the next video. But I want you to make really smart decisions with your money, smart moves with your money. So number one, automate your savings, pay off your debt, especially high interest debt, track your spending. Live below your means, have a retirement plan, and the sneaky one that I added over there is to not leave a large amount of money in the bank, rather invest it. And if you're not sure where to invest it, then reach out and book a one-on-one with a financial advisor. You can meet with me as well. I'll show you the portfolios and we can take it from there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was an eye-opener and that it's going to help you transform your life, transform your financial situation. I am currently on the same journey as well. And the next video is going to be on how to make money using digital products online, like a little mini training. We're also going to be talking about debt. We're going to talk about the basic foundation of investing. What is investing? I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe if you haven't, please. Bye.